Hey, Shalom, Shalom Israel. First off, once Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashim, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to you, brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching and teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. This is your brother Shapal from the James Jamaica camp. We're going to listen today. And basically, we have a lesson, and as we can see, COVID-19 prepare for lockdown, Prime Minister tells Jamaica. Saying so, this thing wherein Esau now as the world stop, alright, and we never see this a thing like this, a matter of fact, since the World Trade Center has been hit, right, where the world has stopped, and starting to focus on one thing, and when you really look close, you can see the beginning or the making of a one world government, because through the World Trade Center, it's like through the WHO, the World Health Organization, you find out that a lot of these measures or health measures has been pushed through all the nations, right, through the World Health Organization, man. And everybody have to follow suit. This one order is going down. Basically, you have social distancing, right, wherein you're not supposed to be close to a person within like 3 to 5 feet, somewhere about there. And then you have public gathering, right? And public gathering are supposed to be, well, they started at no more than 20, then it was no more than 10, then ultimately banned in all public gathering. You know what I mean? So basically, we can see that this is not just a Jamaica thing, it's a worldwide thing, man. Alright? And the ultimate goal is to have you people chipped, because as the society is moving to a digital society, right? And Andrew Holness came out months ago. He's been saying this years ago, but a lot of people don't pick up on it because they're not aware of what's going on. They don't aware of the end game. The end game is to have you people chipped. I can remember an interview with Alex Jones, which is now banned from YouTube. He interviewed Aaron Russo, which is a Hollywood producer, right? Who was friends with Nick Rockefeller of the banking elites. Now these things we see is of the banking elites, man. The main goal is to chip everybody, right? And that is what he told Aaron Russo. So right, it's the end goal of all these things is to get everybody chipped, right? And moving over to a new currency, because on that microchip, what I'm gonna put in your hand, right? It'll go be your identification to this digital society, all right? And wherein it'll go have your all of your information, right, from your date of birth, basically every information, such as your bank account, right? Because that's going to be your new wallet, all right? And you're going to spend a digital currency, you see me? And then it'll go have your health records, your ID, your driver's license, you know what I mean? Everything, man, which you need, which is essential to you right now, your whole biometric is going to be on that chip, right? So that's the end game. And he further on said that if anyone try to step out of line or go against certain orders or certain things with them sanction, then the would just lock off a chip. Then you would starve, because that is the way forget to this digital society, because everything is going to be digital. So you get food is going to be digital. You know what I mean? You have to spend it through now a digital currency, right? And you will be blacklisted, so you can't go get anything. You understand? So these people is all about total control, which will put you back in slavery. Now that is the end game, all right? And that is even written in the scripture in Revelation, all right? And you can just get that before getting on this article, all right? And we have a short video we would like to play, so we'll just jump into this Revelation first. So this is Revelation, because this is the end game, and these things were prophesied, all right? by the prophets, right? Of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Yahushai being the son of the Heavenly Father, that's his name in the Hebrew. The father name is Yahweh, all right? And well, basically, you people are the Hebrew Israelite. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, right? And the devil the scripture speak about, right, are the wicked, right? Is so-called white man, which is Esau, all right? See, that's just a couple things you need to know, because this is what the year 2020, and if you don't open these information, then hey, trust me, you're lost, man. Before going to Revelation, let's just read this one scripture. Is 2 Ezra 15 verse 1. Say, behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. See, so the men we see out there on the highways and the byways where you pass day in and day out, you know what I mean, they have been speaking these things years, or some 30 odd years ago. You know what I mean? Because the apostles, even before that, man, from in the 70s, coming up, you know, 80s to the 90s, you know what I mean, coming up, seeing these things have been taught, you know, by the apostles and the elders that came before the apostles, man. See? So, you know, it even goes to show you, you know, it's guys said, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these things are written aforetime, man. Right? And scripture says that though the vision tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. You know? Saying so. Let's just jump in Revelation, say, but he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now the mark there come from the word charagma, seeing, which mean a print, or a tattoo, or an imprinted mark, you know, seeing, and that are basically referring to the microchip, right? Seeing, and the root word for charagma is charax, right? And yeah, it's like, yeah, charax, you know what I mean, and which goes into a pail or a stick, you understand? And that you can see that the syringe, if you watch these videos, you can see the syringe where they use for inject the microchip into you people in your hand, right? And that is not no news to people, man. That's what's going on. That will be your new ticket, basically, to this society, all right? And the root word for charax is grapho, right? And grapho goes into written information, since all of your biometric, all of your data, your wallet, your passport, you know what I mean, your driver's license, your bank account, your money, everything, right? It's also going to be a tracking device, man. Grapho means written information. All of your information is going to be on that chip. You know what I mean? So when you break down the mark in Revelation 13 verse 16, this is what you get. You know what I mean? And the scripture say he caused it. These are some of the ways where I'm going to cause all of you people. See? Alright? So let's just get into the article. See some of the ways. See? It says COVID-19. It's an article from the Jamaica, from the RGR News. So COVID-19 prepares for lockdown. Prime Minister tell Jamaica. Alright? So Prime Minister Andrew Holness told Jamaica to prepare for a complete lockdown of the country to curb the spread of the coronavirus COVID-19. The health authorities revealed on Tuesday evening that the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 had risen by 4 from 21 to 25. Prime Minister Mr. Holness told the Holness told the House of Representatives on Tuesday afternoon that the government has a plan for each phase of the spread of the virus. He said government was prepared to introduce more drastic measures if Jamaica begins to have a rapid increase in cases through community spreading, which would likely trigger the lockdown. So what basically I say is that if this thing continue to get worse, they might have more stringent measures on you people. You know what I mean? Basically, a lot of your rights and a lot of your daily activities are going to be confined. You people are going to be quarantined. Soldiers are going to take the streets, making sure certain orders are intact. Right? And your rights are going to be taken away because of the certain legislation and certain things that are put in place before these things happen. Alright? Alright? So the people should use this time to be prepared for it, because once it starts to spike, we are ready, we declare. So this is a warning, man. Right? This is a warning. Right? So if this thing begin to climb, the numbers are the death toll, right? Which, you know, it's questionable still, but let's just say that's what's going on, right? Then they would have take drastic measure. Now, right now in Jamaica out here, the place is under. This place is like a ghost town, man. You know, you walk the streets at night and trust me, you can see we're in. It has a drastic change. You know, a lot, if you know Jamaica, I mean, a lot of people like to party and, you know, I mean, you hear music and certain joy in the streets, man. All of that is gone, man. Right, and the scripture tell you about that. All right. So let's just get a scripture out. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 24, verse 7 say, the new wine moaneth, and the vine languisheth, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. Alright, and that's what we see out here in Jamaica, man. Jamaica is known to be a merry place, right, so to speak. You know, and a lot of these things you see drastically take a turn, you know what I mean, in the past couple of weeks. Instead of the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the harps ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. See? So this is a time of lamentation and a time of mourning, man. And we know, say, scripture even tell that greater evil than this, which we see will happen hereafter. So this is really nothing, you know, comparing to what will come. You know what I mean? Because trust me, you're going to see deaths upon death, man. This thing is going to get worse. The coronavirus is nothing comparing to what's ahead. Who knows, maybe this will blow over in a couple of months. But the thing what people are supposed to be looking at are the things which is put in place, because it's like a smoke and screen thing. It's like a magic trick. Coronavirus is a diversion. Look at the laws where they're going to pass. See a certain infrastructure where they're going to put in place. This is a perfect time for getting the RFID microchip or the NIDS card or whatever it is that they might try to get now. Get in now. You know? Alright? So these are those things where I try to divert the real attention, because this is, the world is going digital. Right? And this is not the plan of Jamaica. If we introduce an NIDS card or anything like that, or even go digital. This is a worldwide mandate. Right? Sustainable development. You people can go look it up, because the prophets been out there telling you these things years ago. Sustainable development, agenda 2030. Alright? The Georgia Guidestone, all of these things, man. Look them up. See? Because this man come under subtlety, man. Alright, say the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Right? So there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. Right? So the scripture say what? The scripture say they're going to be a crying for wine in the street. And the scripture refer to wine as wisdom, knowledge. Only the men of the Lord where you see out there in the highways and the byways are going to have this knowledge and understanding of what's going on. Because we've been bringing it out to you for years. See, the scripture also say what? The Lord are going to make our tongue cleave to the roof of our mouth. That means that what? There's nothing which we are going to say to you people when you come running and asking. Right? Because when we're out there giving away this wisdom and knowledge, before the evil times come, you weren't interested. You understand? See? And it also said the merit of the land is gone, man. And we can clearly see it out here in Jamaica that it's gone. Now, it may be, which we wouldn't want it for. We want this thing to continue and get worse and this society be destroyed. Right? So let me just tell you the aim and the mindset of all the men of the Lord are thinking now. We want this thing to continue. We want the society to go down. We want the economy to collapse. We want, total destruction upon the society. Because if that doesn't happen, then our kingdom cannot come, a righteous kingdom, because the society is a wicked society. And that's why we're praying for this thing to continue. However, it is not in our power, man. It's in the Lord's power. Right? Because the scripture said the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. He turneth it like the rivers of water. He turneth it wheresoever he will. So we know that the Lord is putting the spirit on these people to make these moves. You know what I mean? Like a chess game. Saying, so maybe things will cool down, then it speed up again. You know what I mean? Saying, who knows the plan of Yahweh Shemashah, but we got the scriptures and we got the prophecies to measure the time. So we know that, hey, this is going to happen next. Right? We don't know how it's going to happen. Saying, but we know that this is going to happen next. We know how close Yahweh is to come when we see certain precepts. Fulfilling, prophecies fulfilling, basically. So, yeah. So this part of the article say, so it's going to get worse, you know what I mean, and people already are face it, seeing. But say people should use this time to be prepared for it, because once it started to spike, we are ready, and that is a warning. People are supposed to take this lightly. He declared. Alright, so it's a barber shop and hair salon. So Mr. Holness also provide details concerning the restrictions now enforced for barbershop and hair salons. He said, as of today, Wednesday, that was yesterday, so these businesses will only be allowed to open from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So within these operating hours, no more than 10 persons to be no more than 10 persons at a time should be permitted in any barbershop or hair salon, and no more than 2 of those persons shall be clients waiting to be served. Seeing so, your freedom is taking its time and it's drifting away, man. Right? Your freedom, right? All that of the shops is being confined. Oh, you're gonna make money, man. Oh, you're gonna eat. Oh, you're supposed to eat. And worst thing, the shop is closed. The shops are, and these bars and these businesses are closing down because of this thing. Alright? The measures we must speak about further up in the article, him says stricter measures are going to come. That means there will come a time when these businesses now go open to the public no more. You know what I mean? There will come a time, right, wherein your whole community are going to be under quarantine. You can't go in or out, man. Soldiers are going there at the borders, man. So what are going to happen then? You people are going to dead for hunger, man. See, and then you have to call for a solution. Then in comes the RFID microchip, right, or the NIDS card, or whatever it may be that they might try to implement. See, because you understand these people, man, they use these disasters as a way. They capitalize on it. Alright, and that's one of the way them are going to use don't forget them agenda across. Problem, reaction, solution. Then create a problem, you people react and ball for the solution, then them give you what? This is the only way. You have to go take a trip in a hand, man, because a lot of people can't manage hunger, man. A lot of people have them kids that they will do anything. When hunger hits you, people will do anything to relieve that. Right? And our video we want to play. Alright? So I have this video on the other phone, so I just play it and make to hear some of the things that are going on in the society, because in Jamaica basically. Because when people, especially women, don't like to feel uncomfortable, and when they do, the first thing them try to do is get out of this state of uncomfortableness. You know what I mean? And they will do anything. They will do anything, man. See? So I want you to listen to what this woman is saying, man. Alright?
This is not really the community that victim number one come from. But in another area she come from, but not right where I am right now. And for 4 days now, we're out of food. The soldier and the police them lock we down in here. We cannot come out to get nothing for the kids them. We not see nobody come deliver no food. If we not have it so we have corona, come test we, make we get a release. Me need release. I'm bad from my heart. I'm hungry. If me sorry say I live in my house on the day. This year my fridge empty. Not even water we not have. And them have we in lock up. What we lock up for? For dead, for hungry? This come like on a corona will kill we. I'm hungry. Look how my mouth live dry. Wanna do something for we. Come test we and make we start get something to eat. Eh? This not happy. We not happy. The people them afraid of them one another. We are run from one another. Man are run from woman. Pitney are run from pitney. So why do you not want to come test we? This not have nothing to do with politics. Politics out of the question. This not no politics. Health we there talk about. Health, we health. Come in. You see that little building there? I eat me to get me livelihood out of. That me sell me little clothes them and something out of. And the soldier them camp on me premises. Me can't sell nothing. From last week me not sell nothing. So how me I go eat? How me I go eat?
Alright. So she has said how she go eat. Read a part of the article again up at the top. Say people should use this time to be prepared for it, right? Because let me just go back a little bit. All right. He said the government was prepared to introduce more drastic measures if Jamaica begins to have a rapid increase in cases through the community spread, right? Which would likely trigger lockdown. A lockdown, man. Total lockdown. See? It also says that the people should use this time to be prepared. Means stock up on whatever you need to stock up on, or whatever. That's what I'm telling you. Alright? Because once it starts to spike, we are ready. He declared. See, now this woman, right, which this is the clip from the quarantine in Bull Bay. Look, she is begging, man, and this happened in space a week or less than a week. We're about that time. Alright? See? And we know Jamaican people are hustlers. They live day to day. You know what I mean? See? So we'll just continue. Let's just play a little more of the video. Here's a point I want to get now this video.
Oh, me I go eat. At my age, me, number one, nobody know what. Tell the shop them, no. From Friday, no bread van no come here. So, and the little community where we have, the people them buy out the shop.
Alright, so listen to this part of the video.
Whole heap of people got the funeral. All me too. I want test. But me never touch a girl, because me never know say she that, because she grew out of the sight. But me, but you know what the next thing Corona do to the people them too? From it bust out, she run from all the whole of we like we're afraid of one another.
let me just
Because
find a
at
specific.
the end of the day,
Alright, it's like about that. So this is the point I want to get out of the video. Let's listen closer.
make sure I tell people say this is not about politics. Because they must start say a politics thing. But I know the politics are health what they are talking about. Come test we and make we get a release. That's all we need. Because me don't want my country dead off with corona, you know. Me don't want corona kill off my country, you know. So if the people then believe say this is a community where them feel like we have it, come and test us. That's what we can release. Because without a test, you don't have no talk. You understand? And me are going to be the first one in the line when the truck come.
You hear that? She says she gonna be the first in the line when the truck come. You understand me? Look, the scripture saying in Revelation, it calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Look, this R for the microchip is that mark, man. Right? Now you see how this lady is begging to be tested. I saw a lot of people are gonna beg for the mark, man. Right? Them are gonna beg because guess what? They're gonna take away a lot of your privilege, and they're gonna place odds, they're gonna place hard restrictions upon you people, man. So you're gonna be restricted. Your food are gonna be restricted. You know what I mean? Electricity, whatever it may be, man, from the society, man. Right? And within a week, a quarantine, or even less than a week, as I said before, this woman is bawling, man, crying and saying that what she will be the first in line to be tested, man. Just come and test her. Right? Right? When they're ready to roll out this chip, man, they're gonna say what? Look, give me the chip. You know? Just for quell them hunger, just for get back to the way of living, man. See? They would do anything to do that, man. But scripture show you that we as men of Lord, man, we through the power and spirit of Yahweh, man, shall look. We are gonna stand firm because the Lord are gonna feed us, man. See, someone get two scripture before we close off this. It's first is second, this is Ecclesiasticus, as a matter of fact. 33 and verse 21. So the bread of the needy is their life. He that defrauded him thereof is a man of blood. Alright? So the bread of the needy is their life. He that defrauded him thereof is a man of blood. So the Prime Minister, you're a man of blood. Esau, you're a man of blood, man. See, because our Prime Minister joined hand in hand with Esau, man. And we know this is not Jamaica's agenda. Right? This is a high up. These are hardest. Right? Verse 22 says, he that taketh away his neighbor's living, slayeth him. And he that defrauded the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder. So all of these businesses were being closed down. You know? All of these things, man. Look, you people, really and truly, man. Right? Hey, you people don't really see nothing yet, man. These people are bloodshedders, man. Right? These people are men and women of blood. You know? All of these businesses were closed down. All of these restrictions. People can't go to work. People can't earn a living. You're taking away the poor people's food out of their mouth, man. And when you have that, you're going to have civil unrest. Some people are going to want food. You understand what I say? Right? See, so let's look at this article, the last of the article. It's 4 new cases of COVID-19, include 4 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, include 2 men, both 61-year-old, and with a traveling history, includes Trinidad and Tobago, London, Egypt, and the Arab Emirate, United Arab Emirates. Alright, waiting for scripture. Slack, yeah. Alright, say arrived in Jamaica on March 11th. The others are 51-year-old individual from Westmoreland with no traveling history, but who was a contact of 2 previous confirmed cases, and a 61-year-old woman from Clarendon with a travel history that includes New York, Spain, France, and the United Kingdom. She returned to Jamaica on March 18 on the flight BA2263 I said the woman contacted the Ministry of Health COVID-19 helpline when symptoms developed. 17 of the confirmed cases imported, several import related, and one still under investigation. 16 are men and 9 women. I said the youngest person who tested positive is 24-year-old, while the oldest 79-year-old. 2 of the 150 samples tested are pending, according to the Ministry of Health. Alright, so there's a scripture which I would like to get. Just bear with me a minute. Alright, so the last scripture I want to get is Job 5 and verse 20. It's in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of a sword. See, so this is the power we're trusting, man, not Jesus nor whoever you think is the power over the earth. Right? So in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of a sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourges of a tongue, neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. So we're not going to be afraid, man. We're going to basically be relaxed through wisdom and understanding and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that He's going to deliver us and He's going to feed us if there is a famine. When there is a famine, we should say. In verse 22, it says, destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. Seeing so, you know, hey, that's us, man. Another time, man. Lord's will, keep that faith to the end. You know what I mean? And we shall be saved, man. Alright. Well, it says was edifying. Till next time, we say what? Shalom.